Right, hello everyone and welcome to the Battletech video that I spoke to on Discord, my Discord. Specifically, if you aren't on there is a link for it in the channel banner if you wish to join and just chat Battletech and music and a whole bunch of other stuff that we got there, different channels for people to chat and share images and all the rest of it. But anyway, for a while now, for context, I have been running a vote. It got disrupted a little bit for IRL reasons, but there was a vote that's been going on for everyone on the Discord to vote for what their favourite mech is in the Innisphere at the moment. I'll do a climb on later in each weight class. We got up to 85 tonners, and there was a bit of a deadlock. The votes just kept being equal, and it was between the Stalker and the Battlemaster. So the decision was made that there would only be one winner, and the only way to determine who this winner would be to have a tabletop battle. I asked everyone in a separate vote again whether they wanted me to stream or make a video of this, so here we are, we're making a video. Now that's the context out of the way. So for the rules of this battle, it's going to be 4 and 4 pilots. The Battlemasters are 3025's original BLR1G, and the Stalkers are the original 3F models from the original 3025 TRO. So they're both equal like that, 4 and 4 pilots. We're going to be using a relatively loose, stripped-down rule set. It's going to be 6 rounds of combat, and basically its winner is going to be determined by either the most damage or however many kills are achieved within those 6 rounds of combat. If anyone's interested in the map that's being used, this is one of Sitius's maps called Morris Pond. His maps are really, really good, and if you find them on the workshop, you should subscribe to all of them, because they are pretty well put together, and yeah, got quite a few different scenario types. Obviously, there's no ambient temperature affecting this. It's quite a nice, even map, so there's no heat benefits or anything like that, and we will just get into it, shall we? Okay, so let's get initiative started. I've determined that this is going to be a fight. Let's say it's between the Free Worlds League and the Capellan Confederation. So the League are going to be the Battlemasters, and the Capellans are going to be the Stalkers. So let's get our initiative roll out of the way for the League. They have rolled 8, respectable. The Capellans, ooh, a very low 3. Looks like the Capellan Stalkers will be the first to move. So let's get this done. Obviously, they both start in a position where neither side can see each other, as I felt that would be fair, considering they both have long-range weapons, but the Stalkers edge that out a little bit by having a slightly better range profile with their LRMs. But we are going to move the red one, 3 and 5, so we may as well get this started with. They are actually all slightly off on their positioning there. Let's just quickly fix that. So we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for that Stalker. Let's get ourselves a run die, and they have ran 5. I'll be keeping track of all the heat and all the rest of it as we go along, but I will just do a bit of a jump edit for this, just to show you where all the mechs end, rather than seeing me move all of them one by one. That would be very boring. So we've got the movement started. The Battlemasters are breaking up and going around the hill, heading in for the water area in the middle. 2 of the Stalkers are going around one side of the hill, and another 2 of the Stalkers are going to go along the road. And we'll see how this ends up for them. But first, we have initiative for round 2. Who will have to move first? Let's see. Rolling for Marek, we've got a 10. Well, I hope we get these. They have these kind of rolls when it comes to shooting. And 6, so the Capellans will move first next turn. Let's see where this puts them. Okay, so with the Stalkers to move, Red, or Rorker, as I've taken to calling them, we've got Rorker, Yorker, Borker, and Gorker. Meanwhile, we have Rattlemaster, Gattlemaster, Yattlemaster, and Battlemaster. But that one doesn't quite work the same, but you know what I mean for the colours. But Rorker here is going to go with a turn for 1, and then he's going to go 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keeping up with the run, obviously now only moving 4. Meanwhile, I think Battlemaster, let's call it. Battlemaster seems more appropriate for the blue, doesn't it? Battlemaster is going to go 1, and then 2 for the turn, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Putting himself behind some of the light woods, so he's got a little bit of cover in case there's any incoming fire. But he's still moved a little bit further than in the first turn. He's moved 5 hexes. In return, the tag team here of Battlemaster and Rattlemaster are also going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, linking up together, having the same movement. Once again, makes sense. This also means that Battlemaster is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, putting himself in a position where he can't quite see them, technically. 2 light woods does count as a blocker, 3 as well, so it would be an extremely difficult shot. But with his turn and all the rest of it, that means he's moved 5 as well, 5 being the choice number here. Meanwhile, the Stalkers on the road are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for a movement of 4 hexes again. I think we all know where this is going to go as far as the movement is concerned. Rattlemaster is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and step down for 6, giving him a full 6 hex movement on that one. Oh, no, it won't be. Sorry, 5 again. 5 again. 5 again. 5 again. 5 again. Sorry. I will end up probably making a mistake, so I'm trying to keep all this in my head at the same time as yakking to everyone here. And then 1. Oh, God. Yeah, that's right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Same movement again. If anyone's interested in the models, by the way, let's just do a quick aside. My friend Naman has a Battle Mech models table on the workshop. You can get some of these rather fancy-looking models that he's put together in Blender just for that. Totally free, of course. No charge. They are very good models, and I highly recommend if you are playing tabletop BattleTech. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll have to stay there, actually, because it'll take it 2 to move in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes. But yeah, if you are playing tabletop BattleTech, I highly recommend picking up his model table, because yeah, they will definitely enhance your games visually. And I'll say that much. There's plenty of stuff. Hey, you know what? Afterwards, we'll go through a bunch of the stuff. I'll show all the cool models. Anyway, that is the movement for this turn. So I'm just gonna have a look at ranges and stuff, and we'll see if anyone's going to be firing anyone in the next jump cut. Okay, jump cut side. We've worked out what we're going to shoot. We've got a note down here. So, Rattlemaster here is going to be firing at Rorker, mainly because he's got a bonus that if he does hit, and it needs a 9, it's not going to be an easy shot, but if he does hit, this will be on the punch table, because he can only see the top part of the mech that's exposed. In return, both Rorker and Yorker will be firing their LRMs at Rattlemaster. Meanwhile, Battlemaster is going to be firing his PPC with a 12 to hit at Borker, while Borker will be making a return LRM shot at Battlemaster. Gorka over here is on 13 difficulty to hit Battlemaster, and is on just, I mean, as far as that's concerned, I think Gorka is also a difficult shot that's not worth doing. So, since Battlemaster's won the initiative, we will do the red Battlemaster shot first. Remember, he needs a 9 to hit with his PPC. And he just misses. We roll an 8. Okie dokie. Meanwhile, we'll do Battlemaster. We'll just do both one side and then the other, since all combat is at the same time. Now, this needs double 6. So, we need an insanely lucky roll for him to hit. And obviously that is a miss. 2 8s, though. Pretty good. Now, the Stalkers. 2 LRM 10s from the red Stalker. So the first LRM 10 is at Rattlemaster. They need a 10 to hit. And that first one's a miss. The second LRM 10 is a miss. The yellow Stalker will be firing its 2 LRMs. Oof, just missed. And finally, his second LRM 10 is also a miss. And then we need a 11 from the blue Stalker to hit the blue Battlemaster. And again, first one's a miss, and the second one is a big fat miss. So unsurprisingly, very first, early sort of turn 2 of 6, we've got a lot of shots, but no hits. But this next couple of turns now, these next 4 turns are probably going to be quite nasty, as all the mechs are going to start getting into medium and short ranges, and that's when we're going to really see the damage start ramping up. So let's see what happens with this one. Okay, so a little bit of a jump here, rather than boring you all with the movement. We rolled initiative. This time the Capellans won with a 7 compared to the Free Worlds League's 5. This results in a move here where both of the Stalkers here on the road have charged forward, forcing the blue Battlemaster to try and stand firm. He's taken a position on the hill, which gives him a nice clear field of fire, puts him within 6, so they're both within medium range of each other. And he also has some cover from the trees. He's probably going to need it. Meanwhile, red and green Battlemasters have charged forward to engage the red and yellow Stalkers. Meanwhile, yellow Battlemaster is in a position where he can probably give some support fire. His easiest target will be the blue Battlemaster there, because there's no trees intervening. Whereas the red and yellow Stalkers have moved up cautiously, taking positions where they have the trees for a little bit of extra cover, while these two will be charging across. But there's plenty of angles for fire, and we're going to determine who will be shooting at who, and I'll make all the notes just like last time. We'll see what the rolls of the die decide for us. Okay, so quite a lot of firing going on in this turn. Since the Capellans won the first round, won this round of initiative, they get to shoot first. We've already worked this out. So going from the top of my notes, Gorka, or Green Stalker, will be firing his 2 large lasers, which is a medium range for the Battlemaster. Keeps him under heat, just, and he needs 10s to hit. So let's see. First large. Oh, it's a hit. And the second large laser is a big fat miss. Okay, so now we have to determine. We've got our little sheet over here for checking hit locations. That hits location 9, which, if I remember correctly, on the front is a left leg hit on, this is a Battlemaster Blue, left leg for 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 googly eyes. Not bad first turn of shooting there for the Stalkers. Meanwhile, Borka, which is 1 hex closer, putting him in medium range, is going to be firing at the same difficulty, needs 10s, but he's firing all 4 mediums and an SRM 6. So, more shots. First medium laser. Huge miss. Second medium laser. Not too far off, but still a miss. Third medium laser. Missed. And the last medium laser. Oh, is a hit. And finally, the SRM. It's just a miss. Okay, so we've got a medium laser hit. It's all damage. It's going to be important for determining victors. Hits location 6, which is right torso, if I remember correctly. Yes, right torso for 5 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Meanwhile, moving over to the other side of the field, we've got our red and yellow Stalker. So Yorker is going to be firing at Rattlemaster. Also worked out at 10 due to the intervening trees and their own movement. Makes it a little bit difficult. But they will be firing the same, 4 mediums and a SRM at the Rattlemaster, who's waded into the depth 1 water. I did make the roll for piloting. They passed with a 9. So let's see, 10s to hit, 8 on the first medium. That's definitely a miss. Second medium, third medium. No, and there's last medium laser. There's a hit again, okay, and the SRM is snake eyes. Yeah, okay, so we got a single medium laser hit there. I will also be tallying up all the total damage as well. After this, I will do this off the recording. Location 8, which I believe is the other side torso, isn't it? Yeah, it's left torso on Rattlemaster for 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And finally, the Rorker is also firing at Battlemaster, who needs slightly lower difficulty to hit. His 2 large lasers will be firing at the Battlemaster. He needs 9s to hit. So first large is a miss, and his second large laser is also a miss. So Stalkers, not bad. Roughly 50% successful throughout the lance. 2 of their mechs hitting, 2 of their mechs whiffing. Oh no, sorry, actually, blue Battlemaster, green, and yellow did get hit. It's the red who's letting the side down. Boo! Boo hiss. He's obviously not a true Capellan. He couldn't hit with any of his weapons. But let's see how it now goes for the Rorkers. So, blue Battlemaster will be returning fire with his PPC and 2 medium lasers at the blue Stalker. Now, his PPC was in in short range, which means he needs an 8 to hit, and then 10s with the 2 mediums. Oof, just misses with a 7. First medium laser needs a 10, misses as well, and the second medium laser, big fat noper. So going on, Battlemaster needs 8 with his PPC and 3 medium lasers at the Stalker. The reason he's firing more medium lasers is in depth 1 water, so he's getting the bonus from the extra heat dissipation from the water. PPC at the yellow Stalker is a 10. That is a hit, needing an 8. And now we've got 3 medium lasers. First one is a miss. Second one is also a miss. And the third one is a miss. Okay, so we got a hit, though. We got a hit location. Now, this will count as front for the yellow Stalker because he has torso twisted as well to shoot at Battlemaster, and it's within the front firing zone anyway. So let's see where the PPC hits. Good solid 10 damage. Location 5, which I believe is an arm or something like that, isn't it? On the front. Oh, it's right leg for 10 on yellow Stalker. Well, it's a good chunk of its armor. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Right, so that was Battlemaster. We still got Battlemaster and Battlemaster. Gattle is just shooting his PPC, difficulty 8 at the red Stalker. So let's see if he can roll an 8, higher than average. That's just missed. And finally, Battlemaster is shooting at the blue Stalker with his PPC, needing a 10 to hit, and that is a no. Okay. So, disappointing turn 3 for the Battlemasters, only scoring a single hit. By comparison, the Stalkers, on the other hand, have actually done some damage. Obviously, it's not significant, it's not enough to start making any of the pilots sweat, but it's definitely going to start racking up the points for them as we move into round 4, where it's definitely going to start getting nasty. Okay, so at the beginning of turn 4, we had our initiative roll, which this time was 7 for the Capellans and 10 for the Free Worlds League. This has resulted in an interesting movement. As I said, things were going to get nasty. Well, we've only got 3 turns left, so we're going to have to start either getting damage for both sides or kills, more importantly, to see which one of these 2 titanic battle titans will win. So in this position, Battlemaster here has moved up in a nice leisurely walk, and his movement then allowed the Rorker to move from one tree hex to the next. So he's only moved 2. However, crucially, it was a run, so his difficulty is going to be a little more difficult to hit, but he has put himself in a point-blank arc, and it puts the Battlemaster in an interesting position because it means he can either shoot with that machine gun arm or he can punch. Potentially more damage from the punch, so we'll see how that all works out. Red and yellow Battlemaster, Red Battlemaster and yellow Stalker could end up going toe-to-toe, but there's also a tantalizing shot here. Not on the rear arc of the red Stalker, but there's options. Which one does he want to shoot out of those 2, for instance? Double up the damage? Meanwhile, blue Stalker and blue Battlemaster are going toe-to-toe, point-blank range again. We'll see who comes out on top out of that battle. And yellow Battlemaster is moving over to assist, but again, there's difficulty with both targets for him with the intervening trees. he would have the +1 difficulty to hit the Stalker blue, but he's got medium range to fire most of his stuff at Stalker green, but he may fire his PPC. So I have to work out how this one goes, and I'm sure everybody who's looking at it has already got their ideas of what is the most efficient shooting. Don't worry, there's a completely scientific process going on in the background. I've got the boffins at work on it. They've been lent to me by McCracken and Hodge just for this simulation. So we'll see how it all works out, who's going to shoot who. We'll see that in the jump cut, and we'll do the rolls. Right, so after working out everyone's shots, and with the Free Worlds League winning the initiative on this one, we're going to get the shooting done with the Battlemasters first, and then the Stalkers. So we're going to go from this side of the table up. So blue, then yellow, then red, then green. We are going to have Battlemaster over here, who's point-blank range with Borka. He's firing 4 medium lasers, 1 SRM6, and his twin machine guns into what would be the front of the Stalker, because it is torso twisting to obviously fire its weapons. So we will see what this means. You need 7s across the board. So medium laser 1 is, it's a hit. Medium laser 2 is a hit. Medium laser 3 is a miss. And the last medium laser is definitely a hit. Is SRM. Is a hit. The first SRM's hit so far. And first machine gun is, oh, it's looking like a miss. Yep. And the second machine gun is a hit. Okay, so we had 3 mediums, a machine gun, and an SRM hit. We'll just roll a number of missiles first, because this is going to take a little while. 10. 10 and SRM6, that's pretty decent if I remember correctly. Let's see, 6. Plus at SRM6, we rolled a 10. That was 5. So we've got 3 lots of 5, 5 lots of 2, and then another lot of 2. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Okay, so let's get the mediums done first. So the first location is going to be location 4. See if I can remember this. So it'll be 4, 8, and... ooh, almost double 6. 4, 8, and 9. So that will be from the front right arm, left torso, and left leg. Okay, so the left leg on Borka has taken 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we've got the right arm and left torso. Alright, arm takes 5. And the left torso also takes 5. Okay, now we've got our 5 lots of 2 to sort out. Oh, you know what? The scoreboard. I had a scoreboard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we know we're doing 5 lots of 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Sorry, I'm number dyslexic. So that's 35 plus another 2, 37 points of damage so far. So first location is 10, which is the left arm for 2. This is going to be the slowest part of this, because it's literally just going to have to do this for every roll on my own. Obviously, when you play multiplayer, it's fine. Second is 3, which is going to be the right arm. Right arm, right arm. Our third SRM hits location 9, and the fourth one hits location, so 9 and 8, so, well, that's left torso and left leg again. So left leg takes 2, left torso takes 2. And finally, last missile hits location 11, and the machine gun Dakka location 8 again. Okay, so 11 and 8. So that's left arm and the left torso for 2. So 1, 2, and another 2 to left torso. That left torso's taken a bit of a beating, hasn't it? Okay. Next up is Yattl, who's shooting his PPC and 2 mediums at the same Stalker. This one's slightly higher difficulty to hit, needs an 8 across the board. Hit with the PPC, that's significant. Hit with the first medium. And hit with the... Oof. Oof. So that's 47. And 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Yeah, it's 57 in there. It's 20 damage. Sorry, this number dyslexia. It's a murderer in a game that has a lot of basic maths or math that happens. Right, so we hit. This will count as front. It'll be defender's choice anyway. Well, that would be, and naturally you're going to pick the front. So the PPC is going to hit location 6. It's our location 8, so we know where that is. That's the left torso for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the mediums are going to hit location 3. 3 and 5. So that's the right arm and the right leg. Okay. Both taking 5 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2, 3, 4, and 5. So many googly eyes. That's significant. That's a lot of damage. Obviously, there will be a pilot skill check for Borka. Okay, because he has taken 20 from that shot, then he got hit by 50. He did, so he's got a +2 difficulty to his pilot skill check at the moment from the hits that he's taken. So he's going to be needing a 7 and up, I believe, to stay on his feet. But we move over now to let's see, Battlemaster firing his PPC, 2 mediums and an SRM at. Is it at Rorka? Yeah, it is at Rorka. This was defender's choice. I double-checked the hit location, and yeah, it could have been rear, but he is literally on the line where the defender would get to choose, and naturally he will take any hits on the right-hand side. He only needs 6s to hit due to the distances, so he also gets the bonus of being in the water, so his PPC. Ooh, it is a hit. It's apparently rolled an 8. Well, it was going to be a hit even if it wasn't. The 4 on that. So the PPC hits. The first medium laser is also a hit. Second medium laser is a hit. And finally, the SRM also hits. Okay, so the PPC is hitting the Red Stalker on the right-hand side. Shit! Double 6. Oh, right-hand side, double 6. That's a head hit for 10. Oof. Oh, that's gone internal. This could be a turning point here. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's do this damage first. So that's another 20 in total. So we've gone from 57 to 77. And then we've got to figure out how many missiles are hitting as well for the SRM to add that to the total tally of damage. So the first medium laser is going to hit location 11. And then the other medium laser will hit 4. This is on the right side. So 11 on the right is left leg. 4 is the right arm. So left leg and right arm. Oh, Christ, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Right, do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An incredible angle for a hit. Let's face it. Okay, now we've got to do our number of SRMs. I know some people will be bounced up and down with rage with, oh, you do the number of missiles first, you fucking nerd. That kind of thing. Don't worry about it. I've heard it all before. 4 missiles, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Great. 7 plus an 8, so 85. I believe that's correct. 70, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 85. cumulative 85 damage. Obviously, there's not 85 on any single mech. That will also be making a pilot skill check at the moment. So we will also add that pilot skill check for Rorker. Okay, so locations for the 4 missiles. First off is location 8. 8 and 4. So 8 on the right is the CT and 4 is the right arm. So right arm, bloop, bloop. Oh god, that was. Doesn't that makes you physically ill, doesn't it? I'm deeply disappointed in myself for not being able to just try and keep that. I mean that one's on the danger. That one's dangerously close. In fact, it's not dangerously close. It's gone. It's gone. I can't accept it. There we go. Those little Cthulhian googly eyes. They deserve to be within the lines. Okay, and then it's location 4 again, and finally 7, which will be the right torso. 4 is the right arm, isn't it? So right torso, right arm for 2. More importantly, though, we have a crit roll to make. Is it a crit? Ooh, 7 is just outside of being a crit. It's so lucky. It's such a lucky roll. Oof. I mean, that's dangerous, though. Oh, and considering we've got the final round of shooting here from Gattel, who is firing his 4 mediums, an SRM, and 2 machine guns, there's a really high chance this could kill the Stalker. Okay, so his 4 mediums. 6 is to hit again. Misses with the first. This is good for Rorker. Hits with the second. Just. Oh god, these are all low rolls, but hits with the third. And oh, he's killed it. If I wasn't recording it. Okay, so Rorker is dead. We can establish that Rorker has died, but we still have to assign damage. Okay, so we've just hit with 3, so that's 15 more. So that goes up to 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on a clean 100 for damage at the moment. We also know that. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe that's where that hit. That's insane. Okay, so 3 of the 4 ended up hitting. I can't believe I rolled a double 6 again. That's insane. But okay, so we've assigned the damage. We got 100. Right, so we've got our SRM. Still need 6s. Hits. And the 2 machine guns. Yep. And yep. Okay, so we can add another. Let's see. We can add another 4. We gotta find out how many missiles are hitting. Oh, the lowest possible. I believe that's just 2, isn't it? An SRM6, yeah. Okay, so then another 4, so 108 damage. So now the key thing, locations. Where are we hitting? The first PPC, first medium laser is hitting location 3. Oh god. Oh no, I mean I jumped the gun earlier and I said that it hit, and I know some people are going to be going like, oh no, that was the head hit rocket. But there it is. Okay, it's dead. It's dead. So we hit location 3. We're just going to mark this for posterity here. This is on the front, so that'd be the right arm for 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And yeah, then the head hit, which would obviously kill him. 1, 2, and then the damage would transfer 3, 4, 5. And the final medium would hit location 5, which would be the right leg. Those are terrible googly eyes. But it's dead. The red Stalker is dead. Do I bother? Do I bother doing the rest? Do I bother the machine gun locations and stuff? I mean, I guess I get. You know what? I guess I will. Just to see what the record sheets look like at the end, like where the damage spread. So 11 and 9. So that'd be left arm and left leg. Left arm and left leg. And then finally the 2 SRMs would hit location 3 and 8. So that's side torso, so right arm and left torso for 2 each. Right, so yeah, an incredible side shot from a PPC and then just a medium laser into the bonce, and yeah, that quite succinctly finished the Battlemaster's shooting. So, obviously Red Stalker will still have its shots, but there won't be any melee attacks between these two, because obviously you can't shoot and then kick and fall over dead. As far as I know, that's not how the rules work for melee combat. If a pilot is killed before, well, like during the shooting phase, the physical combat phase does not continue. So we will go as we did across the board with the Battlemasters. We've got Borka. Borka is shooting his 3 mediums and 2 SRM6 at Blattle, needing 6s to hit. So first medium is definitely a hit. Second medium hit, and his last medium. Oh, there's a miss. Okay, so 2 mediums hit. SRM6 number 1 is defo a hit, and SRM6 number 2 is also definitely a hit. Okay, so 2 mediums and 2 SRM6. So we can add 10 to that for now. So 28 damage currently. We'll do both the number of missiles. Oh, it's a good start. 7 and 9, some people's favourite Star Trek character. So 7 is 4 and 5, so we've got 9 lots of 2. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So that's 38 plus another 8, so 46, isn't it? I can do it sometimes. I know what's going on in my head sometimes. Not all the time, just sometimes. Okay, so we got 3 mediums hitting location 8. 8, 10, and... 8, 10, and 7. So left torso, left arm, CT. Left torso, left arm, CT. Okay. So left torso, 2, 3. Oh my god. 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 4, 5. You, mate, you're a disgrace. There we go. Right, and we got 9 lots of 2. This is the longest part of the videos. These last 3 rounds of combat are just going to be horrendous. So location 5 and location 8. Oh shit! 5, 8, and CT potential crit, I believe. Double 1, yeah. Okay, so I rolled 5, 8, and double 1, didn't I? So right leg and left torso, and CT potential crit. So left torso, 2, another 2. And yeah, the 5 was the right leg. Yeah, so that's another 2. 2. Next 3 of the 9 is location 6. Oh, 6, 6, and... Oh, can we get 3 6s? No. Okay, so 2 right torso and 1 CT. 1, 2, oh god, 4, and final 3 will be 8, 8, 5. It's very similar. 8, 5, and 8. So 5 was the leg, wasn't it? Yeah, the right leg. So another 4 to the left torso, another 2 to the right leg. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Okay, and we've got this potential CT crit. Ooh, very, very, very close to being a CT crit. That could have been big. That could have been the equalizer. Let's see. So, Gorka is firing his 2 large at Battlemaster, and these are also 6s to hit. He misses with the first. Oh, that's pretty bad. But he definitely makes up for it for hitting with the second. And that goes to location 5, which is also the... Let's see, actually, let's double check his position. No, that is definitely front arc. So that is his right leg for 8 damage. Right leg's getting a bit warm now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's taken, obviously, 3 mediums, 15 plus the 8, so he's on 20, and then a load, and then 9 lots of 2. So yeah, so he's going to be making a pilot skill check at +2. So we'll make a note of that. So we've had those 2 shots. Now we've got Roka. Before he dies, he's firing his 3 mediums and 2 SRMs at Gattle. He needs 7s to hit. So his first medium laser. Oh shit! You know what we didn't do? We didn't add the damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Misses with the first medium laser. Okay. Misses with the second. Oh god, that head hit really screwed him. Hits with the third, and then it's 2 SRMs. Misses and wow, it's just a single medium before he died. Okay, this will be on the front because he was torso twisting to attack. Location 10. Left arm for 5 on Gattle. Wow. So, yeesh. So that, yeah, that's he's out. That is red. Red Stalker is gone. His contribution in that close round was virtually nothing. That's put Yorker in a really bad position. York is shooting 2 large at Battlemaster. He only needs 5s to hit. That's definitely a hit. The double 6 on the hit. That's never what you need on the actual hit roll. That's what you need on the fucking location roll. Hits with both. Location 9 and 4. Okay, and that's an extra 16 damage. So that's 59 plus 6. So 75. And oh god, what was that roll? That was it was 4 and 9, wasn't it? 9 and 4. So left leg and right arm. Left leg and right arm. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Not that great as far as yeah, I you know, honestly I thought Stalkers were going to start tearing it up, but yeah, it's not gone that way. We still have a melee attack to make as well, and then it'll be pilot skill checks. So it's Battlemaster who will be punching Borka. He hits. Okay. Just double checking. Punching. You roll a d6. We're at the front, technically, because he's facing his torso. He rolled location 3, so he has punched him in the CT for 8 damage. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 damage to Borka in the CT. Ouch. And then we've got our pilot skill checks. So Blattle is going to be making his roll. Ooh, okay. So Blattle will have failed that because his pilot skill base is 4, but he took more than 40 points. That added 2. So he's going to fall over. On the opposite side of it, Borka has got to make his pilot skill roll. Same difficulty. Which he makes. Okay, so the blue Battlemaster is going to fall over. So we have to roll a d6 to see what his facing will be after the fall. Okay, 5. It's on here somewhere. The falling... There we go. Facing after fall. Roll a 5. 2 hexes to the left. And it will be on his left side when he falls over. So, from his left, he will go 1 and 2, like that, onto his side. And then he takes 8 points of damage to the left side. So, we'll find the location. So, location 8 on the left side. Is that CT? Yeah, okay, so he takes 8 damage to his CT from falling over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now he hasn't taken a pilot hit, but yeah, that could have been nasty. Okay, so this is it's quite significant. Okay, so this one we've seen our first kill in turn 4, and we're about to get into the penultimate turn at turn 5. So the Stalkers either have to drag this back by killing Blue Stalker or getting a lucky shot, while the Battlemasters need to kind of solidify their lead by maybe trying to get Blue Battlemaster out of the way as best they can and letting one of the others tank damage. So it's going to be interesting. So I'll get to that next. We'll see what happens. Okay, so at the beginning of turn 5, initiative once again rolled in Marek's favour with an 11 to 6. For the Capellans. Positioning it's a bit dog shit, really. The Capellans are in this position where the Stalkers are well armed, but they don't move very quickly. So Yorker now on his own has to pull back, because otherwise he risks being shot in the back by one of these two based on their movement profiles. So I've had to draw him back in the hopes that, if nothing else, he can still keep his forward arc toward both of these targets. Meanwhile, Borka could get up but could only move 1 hex back, which puts Blue Stalker in a good position to shoot at him and using the cover of the trees to try and take out Blue Battlemaster. Green Stalker moved up to give him the best chance of being able to shoot. Now, torso twisting to fire at Blue Battlemaster means that he isn't in a rear arc shot with the Yellow Battlemaster. Defender's choice, it's always going to be on the left side, but that is a problem. The numbers game is now coming into effect. So we're going to see how this goes for the shooting phase next. It could go very badly. It could go very well. We'll have to see how this goes. But I think the focus at this point is to try and get rid of Blue Battlemaster, and then in the final turn survive long enough to maybe turn it into a points game rather than a numbers game. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so here we are at the next set of attacks that we've determined. There's a little overheat, but one of the general rules I'm keeping for this, because I know some people will probably go, well, I would have gone a bit overheat, I would have done this, that, and the other. But 1, for brevity, so the video doesn't last 3 fucking hours. And 2, just to keep it relatively balanced, I've been trying to keep them just firing within their heat dissipation limits. So there's no inherent advantage or disadvantage into firing certain things. I'm sure some people will have suggestions, and remember, this is just for a silly vote thing, so I know the internet can inflame many a passion, but let's just keep this for fun, shall we? Just in case. I can already see people going, "You have done this wrong, Rocket. I am now very upset with you." It's always very fun when that happens. So let's see. There will be a physical attack as Battlemaster Yattl will be punching Stalker Gorka with his left arm. But since Marek won, Blattel, in his desperation to survive, will be firing 4 mediums and an SRM at Borka. He needs 6 to hit. So our first medium is definitely a hit. Second medium is a big fat miss. Third medium is also a miss. Ooh. His final medium laser is a miss. Wow. So 1 medium hit. And his SRM is also just hits. Okay, so we'll do number of missiles. Oh, just 2. Wow. So a relatively small amount of damage. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 more damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okie dokie. Right, so the medium laser will hit number 10, and the missiles will hit 10, 6, and 4. 10, 6, 4. 10, 6, 4. 10, 6, 4. So, left arm, right torso, and right arm. So the 10 is the left arm on Borka for 5. 2, 3. And then 6 and 4 were right torso and right arm for 2. 2 and 1, 2. Okay, pretty good. Weathered the storm from that pretty easily. So no sweat there for the Blue Borka pilot. Yattl, however, is firing the PPC and 2 mediums at the same difficulty. This will be a left side hit. So the PPC, will the roll be as bad? Nope. Okay, the PPC definitely hits. First medium laser is also a hit, and the second medium laser is just a hit. But yeah, okay, so that's a full 20 damage, so 145 now. And these are all on the left side, so the PPC is going to hit location 8. That's CT, I know that. So it's 8, 8, 10, and 8, 10, 6. It's, yeah. So 8, 10, and 6. So CT for 10. That's a bit more significant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then our 5s go to the right arm and left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, yeah, not too bad. Obviously, he's now picking up another pilot skill check for the hits he's just received, but he's still going. Plenty of armor left. Weathering the storm from 2 Battlemasters firing at him. Finally, we have Rattle and Gattle. Rattle is firing 4 mediums and the SRM at the Yorker, with 5s being required to hit. So medium laser number 1 is a hit. Number 2, ooh, that's a miss. Number 3 is also a miss. Oh no, that was a hit, sorry. And a hit, so 3 of them hit, 1 missed, and the SRM is a hit. Add the damage. That'll be plus 10, so 160 now from the lasers, and then the number of missiles. 4. We're rolling low on the SRM here. 3 missiles, so an extra 6 damage. Okay, locations for the 3 mediums. We are hitting 6, 6, 6, and... could have been another 6, just for funsies. So far on the front, 6, 6, and 4, so right arm and left torso. Okay. Right arm and left torso takes 2 lots. So 10 damage to the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And, sorry, my brain is very terrible. Right arm, yeah, for 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And yeah, we've got our 3 lots of 2 to deliver, so let's see where they go. They're going to go to 9. Ooh, CT potential crit. And so 9, 2, and 8. 9, 2, and 8. 9, 2, and 8. So that's left leg and left torso and CT. So left leg, left torso, and the first CT damage, but there's a potential for it to be big. This could be big. Let's see. Oh, no, no confirmed crit. So that's good for the Yorker. Very good for the Yorker. Right, finally Gattle, who's firing their PPC, which needs a 5 to hit. So we'll do that first. Just hits. Roll that 1, but roll the 5, and then 2 7s. Missed with the first medium. And hit with the second. Okay, so that's 15 more damage. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and then so 181. There we go. Okie dokie. These will also be on the front. So the PPC is going to hit location 5, and the medium laser will hit location 7. So 5 and 7. That is the right leg and the CT. Okay. So the right leg takes another 5. And the CT takes 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. His leg's looking a bit weak, but overall, Yorker has done well to survive these hits so far. As has Borko, because this is the potential change now. So if we have a look at the damage at Battlemaster Blue, it looks equally spread, but it's only going to take a couple of decent hits into the left torso, for instance, to really start to weaken that mech. And if it does, that's when things could get quite nasty. So it's easy shots as well. Borka is firing 2 large and 2 medium, going overheat a little bit, but not enough to get to the -1 on movement. So we are going to be rolling the 2 large and then the 2 mediums first. First large is a hit. Second large is also a hit. And then the 2 mediums. Just need the same difficulty. Hit, and finally... yeah, both hits. Okay, so that's 16 plus over 10, so 26 more damage. So that makes that 95 plus another 6. So it's 101, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay, so locations for the large lasers. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, head hit. Ouch. Okay, and the other one. Oh, God. Okay. Right, so we've hit the head and the CT. And, I mean, these are 2 crit rolls. This is just how this goes, isn't it? All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, that hasn't... Oh, shit, no, that hasn't gone internal. That is a hit taken, though. We'll have to do a consciousness check. But the other one is a CT hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Potential crit, so we'll have to see where this goes. And then we've got to roll for the 2 medium lasers. So, location 8 and location 6. So, both side torsos take 5 each. That's the Stalker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Significant hits. All right. So as long as it isn't a snake eyes roll, he will stay conscious. And I said it, and he is unconscious. Okay. Borka could be out of the fight. Is it a crit? It is. Yes, it is a crit. It's a single crit, but it's a crit nonetheless. Okay, so now we've got to do a box. Let's double check this quick. Boxes. Yep, there are 2 boxes. So this will go to box 2. And the crit will be in location 1. Okay. So that's significant. So he's taking a gyro hit. So that's going to make pilot skill checks difficult. Considering he's unconscious, that's also a huge penalty. To pilot skill. Isn't there, like, if he's unconscious, doesn't that make it almost impossible for him to not fall over on that one? I'm pretty sure that the consciousness situation is a bit difficult, but I'm sure it's on here somewhere for doing that. Can't believe this. This is insane. Right. Okay. So yeah, he is. So Borka is unconscious. We'll have to do a roll. I have to do a roll for his piloting. You know, we'll do that now because he's taken. Yeah, it's gonna be 6. It's gonna be like 8 or something. He needs 8 and up. Stay awake. To keep his mech on. Oh my god, he fucking does it. Okay, so just before he goes unconscious, he actually manages to keep the mech on its feet. But then, obviously, it's gonna be stood still for the final round of combat unless he wakes up. So that's interesting. At the same time, because remember, we've got Gorka firing at him as well. So at the same difficulty, but this is 4 mediums and 2 SRM6. He needs 5s to hit. So the first medium is a hit. Second medium just hits. Third medium hit. And the 4th medium... Oh, actually misses. Okay, so 3 mediums hit. And out of the SRMs... Oh shit, that just hits. Lucky then. And the second SRM is definitely a hit. Okay, so 3 mediums and 2 SRM hit. And then we need to see number of missiles, which is 6 and 5. Okay, 6 and 5. 4 and 3. So 7 lots of 2. So that's another 15 on that. So that will take that up to 116. And then... Oh, God. Did I say 7 lots of 2? 6 and 5, wasn't it? Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So another 14. So another 10. 26 plus 4, 130. Okay. So now we've got our locations. So our medium lasers are hitting Blattle in locations. Oh fuck. 9. So you see that 6? You always wonder. 9, 6, and 11. So 9, 6, and 11. We'll just mark those because I've got terrible memory. So right torso, left leg, and left arm. So right torso, left leg, and left arm. Nasty. And then we've got our bunch of missiles. So we'll do them in a few batches. So that was 5, 5, 7, and 5. So 2 5s and a 7. So that's right leg and CT. So right leg for 4. I keep going to this one. It's right leg for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then CT for another 2. Got 4 more of these to do. So 11 again. 11, 10, and 11, 10, and 6. So 11 left arm, and right torso. So left arm, right torso. Doing it again. So 2 to the right torso, and then 4 to the left arm. And the final 2 damage. Watch this be Snake Eyes now. No, CT. Wow, okay. That's some shooting there. Okay, we got Yorker's shots, which is also 4 mediums and SRM2, sorry, SRM6. This will be difficulty 6 to hit rattle. Hits with the first medium. Hits with the second medium. Misses with the third. And misses with the fourth. Okay, so 2 mediums. And a hit with the SRM. Okay. So that's extra 10. So 140. And number of missiles. 9's pretty good. That's pretty good SRM6. That's 5. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's an extra 10 damage. So 150. So they're catching up on the damage score. But they're obviously still going to be a little bit of a deficit because of the lack of a mech in their lance. Okay, so first medium laser is going to hit location 6, and the second medium hits location, so 6 and 9. 6 and 9, let's see. So that's right torso and left leg. Right torso, left leg, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we've got 5 lots of 2. Six, 3, 6, 3, 6. So right torso and right arm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 on the arm. And the final... Oop. Shit. The final 2. Hitting location 9 and location 8. So 9 and 8 is left torso and left leg. Okay. So left torso for 2. And left leg for 2. Leg's looking a bit rough. Leg's looking a bit rough. Not enough for a pilot skill check, as far as damage is concerned on Rattle. And the final bit we've got is the physical attack from Yattl, who is, because it's an extra target, so that will make it more difficult. So he walked, so 4 and 5, 6. He needs a 7 to punch Gorka in the side, which he does, and 1d6 hits number 5 from the left hand side, which is the left arm on Gorka, for 8 damage, which funnily enough is the one place he's been hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. But not enough, obviously, to cause any kind of pilot skill check for him. And what was the damage on... Oh yeah, he did get... Yeah, we have to do a pilot skill check for Yorker. Yeah, passes. And I think Borker, who also passes. Okay, yeah, so all of the pilots stayed on their feet except Battlemaster, who is now unconscious, and we'll have to make a roll for him to wake back up. If he doesn't, he will be an immobile target, and a -4 difficulty to hit. As we go into the final round, let's see who will win. Which one will be the winner of the 85-ton vote from my Discord? Will it be the Stalkers or the Battlemasters? Okay, so double checking a couple of rules. I've just rolled the initiative here. So the Battlemasters are on 7, the Capellans are on 9. Which means that the Stalkers will have the advantage in terms of being able to shoot first, for what that's worth, but they also get to move last, which means they've got better positioning. Key feature, the Battlemaster pilot in the blue one is unconscious until the end of this turn, and being this is the last turn, that isn't really going to mean much for him. So essentially that means he is immobile, which is going to be a huge benefit for the units firing at him. So it's currently effectively 3v3 in this final turn, and we will see how that goes once I've got all these movement die sorted. And yeah, we'll see after a bit of a jump cut where everyone stands. Right, so we've worked out movement. Some of you, again, will be bouncing up and down with fury at probably some of the decisions that have been made with this, but it's the last turn, screw it, let's see how this goes. You may hear some noise in the background, you might hear cats meowing and stuff, but cats are cute, so who cares, right? So the position here is that Battlemaster is currently in a position where the pilot is unconscious and won't be waking up at the end of this fight, so it's literally going to be a case of me being clawed by a small cat that just climbed up my leg. Of him being shot in the back with no means of being able to defend himself. So Borker, with his limited movement, is able to get to this position, and with a torso twist, his left arm and left torso can fire. So he'll be firing his a large, 2 mediums, and an SRM-6 at the back of the Battlemaster. Meanwhile, Gorka, the green Stalker, has moved up to get a side shot on the same Battlemaster, and he'll be firing 4 mediums and his SRM-6. And finally, Yorker is going to take the slightly more beneficial shot at the upper body because of the intervening level 1 hill here, firing at Gattlemaster. There's always a chance of getting a head hit, higher chance, instead of firing at Rattlemaster. So we're all banking on those lucky rolls. Meanwhile, the Battlemaster side, the yellow one is going to shoot the back of the green Stalker in hopes of getting some kind of crits and maybe taking it out in this final round. Red Battlemaster is just going to fire what it can at the yellow one, and in return the green Battlemaster is also going to be taking that upper body shot as well at the yellow Battlemaster. So we'll see how it goes. Since the Capellans won the roll here, we're going to be starting with Stalker Blue, who's going to be firing his 2 large lasers. The difficulty is 2. I mean, he can't actually fail because of the -4 from the immobile target. His movement and skill, -4 from his pilot skill, leaves 2 for his movement. He's at point-blank range. We already hit, so we're just rolling where these hit. So the large laser is going to be doing a CT rear. We will add the 8 points of damage. So we're going CT rear on Battlemaster Blue for 8. That is not internal just yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. He's still got 3 more points left on that. His first medium laser is going into location 11 on the rear, which is not a torso hit. That is a left arm for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we will just add 5 more. And the second medium laser is going to go into location 3, which also isn't a side torso or a CT. That is right arm for 5. I keep going to the wrong one. Oh, the first time his right arm's been hit as well. That's not too good. That's not great. And then we've got to see how many missiles of the SRM hit. So let's find out. Not a great roll, 5. So that's 3 lots of 2. So I'll add 6 more to that. So 174 collective damage. And these will be going into locations 10, 11, and hey, if we roll double 6, let's just get 10, 11, 12, right? Nope. 10, 11, 11, which means we get left arm and, well, all of it is left arm. Left arm for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we do actually go internal on the left arm by 1 point. There's a potential here for a crit. We might destroy something. The crit roll says no. So, slightly disappointing there. That was the best chance that they had of killing the blue Stalker, but green Stalker does, sorry, the blue Battlemaster, the green Stalker does have a equal chance. It's firing all 4 of its mediums. This is on the right-hand side, however, so there's no rear target to hit. So we'll see where this goes. The first medium laser is hitting location 7 on the right side, so that will be the right torso. So we have to add 20 more damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so 194 collective damage so far. And yeah, so that's the right torso for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's a pretty good chance of this going internal on him. The other 3 medium lasers will hit location 4. Double 1. So 4, 2, and 4, 2, and 10. Let's make a quick note of that. So it'll be 4. Oops. Sorry, 4, 2, and 10. So that's left arm for 5, right torso for 5. We'll mark those first. Yeah. So right arm takes another 5. Right torso takes 5 with a potential crit, but also another roll because it has gone internal. And the left arm takes another 5, which is another crit roll. Okay, so we have to do the potential crit on the right torso first, which is, that's successful. Then the internal damage from the second one, which is not a crit, and then the one in the left arm, which is blown off, double 6. Okay, right, so the left arm is completely destroyed, so for what that's worth, final turn, but, you know, that got shredded. And we did get a single right torso crit, which it's not ammunition, it needed to be the left torso to be anything significant. We've got a single box to roll for 1 crit, and that went to location 3 on the right torso, which would be a medium laser was destroyed. That was the best chance that the Stalkers had of equaling the battlefield in terms of kills. That means at the moment, unless Yellow Stalker gets a really lucky shot here, that means that Battlemasters by default have won because they got a kill. And they so far haven't. So it's all down to Yellow Stalker. No pressure. The Chancellor is watching. And they're not happy at the moment with the current performance. So this is going to be 2 large and 2 mediums at Green Battlemaster, with 6s required to hit. First large. It's a miss. His family's been executed. The second large. It's a hit. His first cousins will survive. The second medium is also a hit. And finally... and the second medium is hit. Okay, so his dog and his first cousin survive, but most of his close family have all just been executed. So that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate for him. But we are getting all of these on the punch table. So the large laser is going to hit number 2. Obviously, what he really wants is 6s. He wants those head hits. Well, that's a left torso hit for 8 on Green Battlemaster. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Obviously, we'll add this to the collective damage total as well. So that's 204 at the moment. Plus the 2 mediums that hit, so that'll be 209, and then another 5, 214. So we'll just roll these two independently and see where they hit. 1 and 4, which is left arm and right torso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and well, I mean, at this point, congratulations. The Battlemaster has won out. And in the vote, finally, a victor has been decided. But we may as well see what the results will be from the Battlemaster's shooting. Will it be a complete victory? Will they get 2 kills, wiping out half the lance, or not? So Yattl will be the first, who's pumping in all 4 mediums. It's SRM and it's 2 machine guns at the back of Green Stalker. Needs 7s to hit, though. First medium is a hit. Second medium, missed. Third medium. Oh, it's a good hit. And the last medium, that's a hit. Or that's a paddling. Did the SRM hit? It didn't. And finally, the machine guns. Missed. And the second one missed. So we had 3 mediums hit. So that adds 15 damage. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 mediums hit, but these could be significant locations, since it's on the rear aspect of the Green Stalker. So we had location 8, that's the side torso. Number 4. And oh right, okay, so 2 in 8 and 1 in 4. Okay. 2 in 8, 1 in 4 on the rear. So that is left torso for 10 and right arm for 5. Okay, Green Stalker takes another 5 damage to that one arm. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got the rear left torso, which has taken 10. 3 goes internal. Left torso, it's scary. There is ammunition in that left torso. Can he crit it? Got to confirm that crit first. It's confirmed. It's an 8. 1d6. If it's a 6, he's probably going to blow up. Dun, 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 dun. It's a 5. I mean, they've won anyway, but that was lucky. So that partially damages the SRM6 in that section. That's the end of that roll. So we'll do Rattle, who's firing his PPC in 2 mediums and SRM. He needs 5s to hit. PPC definitely hits. Medium laser 1 hit, and medium laser 2 hit, and finally the SRM. Yeah. Okay. Okay, the PPC will hit location 11. Oh, we've got to add the damage, so that's 214. Plus both medium lasers hit, so that's another 10. So that's 224. And then we'll have to find out how many missiles hit. But yeah, location 11 for the PPC is the left arm on Yellow Stalker, undamaged. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The 2 mediums. Let's see where they hit. Locations 3 and 10. 3 and 10. 10's popular. I roll a lot of 10s for hit locations, so it's left arm and right arm. Left arm, right arm. Left arm, left arm. And then right arm, right arm. So that's one for the bro. He's a big fan of the left arm one. Number of missiles. 9 on the SRM6. He's calling me a shithouse back there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's another 10. That's another 10. And we got 5. Lots of 2. First. So we've got 3. 3, 4. 3, 4, and 7. So 3 is right arm, 4 is right arm and CT. So 4 to the right arm and 2 to the CT. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the final 2 SRM hit number 3 again, and the final one, number 6. So that's side torso, that's right torso, and right arm. Right torso, right arm. Okay. And yeah, so we've got the final shots here from Battlemaster. PPC and 3 mediums, all on the punch table if he hits. PPC needs a 6. Yep. He hits. Medium laser number 1 hits. Medium laser number 2 misses, and medium laser number 3 is a hit. Okay, so that's another 20 damage, so 254 in total was the total amount of damage done. 214 from the Stalkers to 254 from the Battlemasters. And we'll do the medium laser punch table locations first, since 2 of them hit. 1 and 5. So that's left arm and right arm. Interesting spread there. Oh, it's a nice spread you put on there. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the arms nearly got penned. And this is it, the final shot. Does the PPC hit anything special? Or is it a big fat dud? It's a dud. We rolled a 3. CT at the end. So a solid center hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that wraps that up. So in 6 turns of combat, 2 assault lancers duked it out. 1 death. And that was purely down to a lucky couple of headshots in the same turn from 2 separate targets. I mean, that side headshot from the red Battlemaster onto the red Stalker was an incredible first hit, and then finishing the kill was the green Battlemaster with that point-blank shot with a medium laser, and that was it. That's all she wrote for that pilot. The rest of it was pretty dicey. The blue one, Battlemaster got wrecked, but it didn't die. Even after taking a head hit, the pilot got wounded, he was unconscious, he wasn't moving, and they still couldn't put it down. I don't know, does this suggest that maybe the Battlemaster is the superior mech? In this case, it was. I'm sure many battles have gone other ways between these two very, very fine machines. I mean, the 2 of them beat the crap out of each other, and as I said, if it wasn't for a lucky hit in turn 3, it would have been equal, I think, all the way through, actually, looking at it. And it would have purely gone down to damage. And the damage, considering 3 Stalkers did 214 damage in total to 254 from the Battlemasters, that easily could have been, if the red Stalker had been there for those remaining 3 turns, the damage could have been a pretty different story. That the Stalkers could have won just on cumulative damage alone. I'm tempted to say this was almost an equal result, and if it hadn't been for the kill, the winner would have obviously been very different. It could have been either or in that regard. So, yeah, I think that both of these mechs are pretty well balanced, especially against each other. That was fun. Quite like that. Anyway, for everyone who's completely bewildered, as I said at the beginning, I've been running these votes. If you want to jump on to the Discord, the link is in the channel banner, has been all the time. No problem if you want to hop on, you want to chat about Battletech. I'm usually on there all day, so if there's any questions, just at me or whatever on there. As a final thing, all of these models that I've been using for the mechs have been made by a good friend, Sergeant Naman. He does have a table on the workshop for Steam. This is the Battlemaster model, which he did get done quickly for me, specifically for this video. It's an awesome model. He makes them in Blender. He finds the STL files usually, and then he sticks them into Blender. He fixes up a lot of the vectoring and stuff, which is very inefficient. He cleans a lot of that up. Takes a lot of time to get it done, and adds like different material and meshes and stuff. And yeah, the models are great. And there's loads of mechs and vehicles that the man's put together now. So if you want to use them, as I said, for your own table, yeah, please do. And the mod is on there, Steam Workshop. You should just be able to find it searching for Battletech if you go through the few pages. And yeah, you can start running your own tabletop Battletech games. And yeah, we're in this nice field somewhere. Not quite sure. That's where this table was. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Have a go on all. Thanks for sticking with this one. It's a long video, I know. But yeah, it was a good fight. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.